We're in Maryland now. Our Pennsylvania drive-through is over, which is kind of good because that means the blizzard is over. As we're getting more further south, get closer to Carolina, get closer to Florida, it just kind of warms up. Everything's still green here. The trees are kind of dead because it's fall, but we still got a lot of green grass. This is a little bit of a gong show driving down here.
It went wedged in your piece.
A little bit, yeah.
It's just kind of intense. A lot of traffic and tight knit streets.
Oh, like a walk, like a yellow walk.
Keep your head up.
It's like it's I don't know how to explain.
The question I have for you, my little videographer, is lots of peanut butter or little peanut butter?
That's good.
Okay.
We're
Both
just-
sides?
Yep.
So that means a lot.
We're just taking some food with us because we parked in this underground parkade. And we're gonna walk around Washington soon, see some things, see the White House.
Let's go visit Sleepy Joe.
Yes, exactly. Maybe we'll bring Sleepy Joe a sandwich. What's going on? So we can't get into the White House. We're not important enough. Very disappointed. Sleepy Joe is also not home. He's doing other important things than meeting with his people out here. But the buildings look cool. It looked bigger in the pictures though. Imagine I'm like not impressed. Look at that, that's super cool.
It is.
Yeah, alright.
He's a working dog. Look at that. So we're just in front of the museum of the Smithsonian of Natural History. Human natural history? I don't know, I might be butchering it. You'll see some video footage of it.
It's a little chilly out.
But I'm gonna have to crush my food because it said no food or drink, which is a concern because we have a we have a whole bag of chips.
Full backpack full of snackies.
So we're either eating a lot or they're gonna allow us to bring in the chips. I kinda hope they will because that will be disappointing. And we also have to be back at our car by 7. We got lots of time. We're just taking a stroll around. We're gonna probably see Honest Abe later in the evening because he's all lit up and it looks cool.
Oh yeah.
But
And maybe the zoo.
yeah, I think zoo lights.
So we were allowed in with our bag full of snacks. We actually ended up eating a lot of them just because we were worried that we wouldn't be let in. But we just walked right through the security. They didn't stop us or say anything. So we didn't have to throw out our snacks. So we have more snacks for later.
That sign is a deterrent in itself. It's like you said, you just don't want people walking around chowing down.
I guess.
You're gonna look so funny because you have a toque on.
What would you look like as an early human? Okay, be sure to look right at the camera. Taking your picture in 3, 2, 1. Does your photo line up? Touch the early human species you want to become.
To the Hobbit people.
You are becoming Homo floresiensis. Adults were very short and had long feet. You are now Homo floresiensis.
You're a Hobbit.
Would you like your photo sent to you? Touch the early human species.
Do like the Big Daddy guy.
This
Him.
Him? What do you believe in? Or one of these?
Gotta do that
Do the
thing.
monkey?
You are becoming Australopithecus afarensis, who walked upright. Taking your picture.
It says Java Man. So we're heading out to see Honest Abe, but we just finished a quick tour of the National Archives. We don't have any footage of it because we were respectful and they don't want any photography of any sorts. The documents, I will say that they are all very faded, and that's exactly what they want to prevent, is that worsening. But we saw them. We saw the Declaration of Independence. We saw the Constitution and the Bill of Rights for the United States. So it's pretty cool. It's cool that you can actually just go and see them. Yeah, and they're really old. So now, on to see Honest Abe.
We're trying to get there before the sun goes fully down. It is freezing out here. And there it is!
There's Tamra next to that pillar. And this is just the inside.
With some ham sandy.
As Tamra's slapping on the hand sandy, we just finished touring around Washington District of Columbia.
Man.
We are both exhausted.
And there's still so much stuff to see.
We probably looked at 1% of it all.
But we're starving.
We're starving. We haven't.
And it's super dark out.
Yeah. So it was really cool stopping here, and we would definitely have to come back another time and look at all the museums. We love the museums, and the coolest thing about it, it's different than in Canada. All the museums are free. And I know, like, for most parts of the world, that's how museums are. And in my opinion, that's how I feel museums should be. Is they're for the public. They should be free for everyone. But yeah, we actually just went to the Natural History Museum, the Smithsonian of that. And then we went to, well, we saw the Washington Monument. We saw the White House. We saw Abe, and we saw the World War II memorial and the Vietnam memorial. So we got quite a bit done in a small time frame, but there's still so much more, and we're very well aware. But now it's to get something to eat, and then find somewhere to sleep. But we might just drive as far as we can and see where it takes us, and then we'll stop by somewhere at a campsite, more likely, probably in either North Carolina or South Carolina. We're very close to that right now, but
being situated.
Keep hitting my head. Hit the hood.
Oh my gosh.
Where's my mummy? Sweet.
This is like,
Is this the top of it?
honestly, I'm comfortable.
It is comfy. It's just like.
But that's like all that matters at the end of the day.
Cramped.
So we decided not to block off the back. I am like tired, so I'm like ready to go. I just gotta brush my teeth here. Honestly, this setup, as goofy as it looks, people will make fun, but they don't understand. It's actually so comfy. Also, I just realized I have my wedding ring on. I feel like that's a terrible idea in this gong show of a setup. I'll have to put it in a pouch. All right.
I feel hot.
See you tomorrow when we decide to travel to Wilmington, Carolina. Is that South Carolina or North Carolina?
I think it's.
Tamra's supposed to know these things because she watches One Trio.
I'm not sure.
All right. Well, good night.